Valentine's Day, celebrated each year on February 14th, is far more than a holiday of roses and chocolates. It is a story that stretches across centuries, woven from legend, poetry, ritual, commerce, and human longing. Its meaning has changed with time, yet its central theme has remained constant: love in its many forms. From ancient Roman traditions to modern digital declarations, Valentine's Day reflects the enduring human desire to connect, to cherish, and to be cherished. The roots of Valentine's Day reach back to ancient Rome. One of the most enduring legends centers on Saint Valentine, a priest who lived during the reign of Emperor Claudius II. According to tradition, Claudius II believed that unmarried men made better soldiers because they had fewer emotional attachments. He therefore banned young men from marrying. Valentine, moved by compassion and convinced that love should not be forbidden, secretly performed marriage ceremonies for couples in love. When his actions were discovered, he was imprisoned and later executed on February 14th. Over time, his courage and devotion transformed him into a symbol of romantic loyalty and sacrifice. Another thread in the holiday's history connects it to the Roman festival of Lupercalia, celebrated in mid-February. Lupercalia marked the coming of spring and included rituals intended to promote fertility and purification. As Christianity spread across the Roman Empire, church leaders often adapted or replaced pagan festivals with Christian observances. Gradually, February 14th became associated with Saint Valentine, and the themes of fertility and pairing evolved into the romantic traditions we recognize today. During the Middle Ages, Valentine's Day gained new meaning in Europe. In England and France, it was widely believed that birds began their mating season around mid-February. This natural symbolism reinforced the connection between the date and romance. The poet Geoffrey Chaucer helped popularize this association in his writings, linking Saint Valentine's feast day with courtly love. Through poetry and storytelling, the day became infused with ideals of devotion, admiration, and romantic longing. By the 18th century, it had become customary in parts of Europe to exchange handwritten notes or small tokens of affection on February 14th. These early Valentines were often poetic and deeply personal. With the rise of printing technology in the 19th century, printed cards became more widely available, making it easier for people to express their feelings. The growth of postal services further expanded the tradition, allowing admirers to send anonymous or signed messages across distances. In the United States, Valentine's Day flourished during the 19th and early 20th centuries. Companies like Hallmark played a significant role in standardizing and commercializing Valentine cards. Beautifully illustrated cards with lace, ribbons, and sentimental verses became popular. Over time, Valentine's Day evolved into one of the largest card-sending holidays of the year, second only to Christmas. Symbols gradually became central to the celebration. The heart shape, though anatomically simplified, became the universal emblem of love. For centuries, people believed the heart was the seat of emotion. Even after science revealed that emotions originate in the brain, the symbolic heart endured as a representation of affection and vulnerability. Cupid, the winged child armed with bow and arrow, also became a familiar image. In Roman mythology, Cupid was the god of desire, capable of striking individuals with love through his arrows. His playful yet powerful presence added a mythological charm to Valentine imagery. Flowers, particularly red roses, emerged as another enduring symbol. Red has long been associated with passion and deep emotion. Chocolates soon followed as a popular gift, especially as confectionery companies such as Cadbury and Hershey's began marketing heart-shaped boxes and themed sweets for the holiday. These traditions blended emotion with commerce, creating rituals that were both sentimental and economic. As Valentine's Day spread globally, it adapted to different cultural contexts. In the United States and Canada, couples often celebrate with romantic dinners, flowers, jewelry, and heartfelt cards. Proposals frequently take place on February 14th, as the symbolism of the day adds emotional weight to declarations of lifelong commitment. In Japan, the celebration developed in a distinctive way. On February 14th, women traditionally give chocolates to men, sometimes romantic, sometimes friendly. 1 month later, on March 14th, known as White Day, men reciprocate with gifts. This exchange emphasizes balance and mutual appreciation. In South Korea, Valentine's Day is part of a broader tradition in which the 14th day of each month carries a romantic theme. From Rose Day to Kiss Day, couples find recurring opportunities to celebrate their relationships throughout the year. In Finland and Estonia, February 14th is more focused on friendship than romance. Often referred to as Friends' Day, it encourages people to express appreciation for close companions, expanding the holiday's meaning beyond romantic love. Throughout history, literature has shaped how people imagine and express love. The works of William Shakespeare, particularly tragedies like Romeo and Juliet, portray love as passionate and transformative. Shakespeare's language continues to inspire Valentine's messages centuries later. Similarly, novels such as Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen depict love as grounded in mutual respect and personal growth. Modern films also reinforce romantic ideals. Movies like The Notebook tell stories of enduring devotion, reminding audiences that love can persist despite hardship and time. Through literature and cinema, Valentine's Day is continually reimagined and emotionally amplified. From a psychological perspective, Valentine's Day serves an important function. Rituals strengthen bonds. Expressing gratitude and affection improves relationship satisfaction and emotional well-being. A simple note, a shared meal, or a spoken affirmation can reinforce feelings of connection. At the same time, the holiday can evoke mixed emotions. For individuals who are single or experiencing loss, February 14th may bring feelings of loneliness. In response, alternative celebrations have emerged. Galentine's Day, popularized by the television show Parks and Recreation, celebrates female friendship on February 13th. Such adaptations broaden the holiday's inclusivity and highlight the value of platonic love. Schools often encourage children to exchange cards with every classmate, promoting inclusion and kindness. Community organizations may host events or encourage acts of service. These practices reinforce the idea that love extends beyond romantic partnership. The digital age has further transformed Valentine's Day. Social media platforms allow couples to share public declarations of affection. Online retailers make it possible to send gifts across continents. Long-distance partners can celebrate through video calls and virtual experiences. Technology expands opportunities for connection while also introducing pressures of comparison and expectation. Economically, Valentine's Day has become a major commercial event. Restaurants, jewelers, florists, and travel companies often see increased revenue in mid-February. While critics argue that the holiday has become overly commercialized, others note that it supports businesses and creates shared traditions that blend emotion with tangible expression. Philosophically, Valentine's Day raises questions about the nature of love itself. Ancient thinkers distinguished between romantic passion, friendship, and selfless devotion. Modern interpretations increasingly recognize the importance of self-love and mental well-being. Many people now use February 14th as a day to reflect on personal growth, practice gratitude, or engage in self-care. In recent years, inclusivity has become central to Valentine's celebrations. Diverse relationships, intercultural, long-distance, LGBTQ+, and non-traditional partnerships are increasingly visible and affirmed. This evolution reflects broader societal changes and reinforces the universal nature of love. Even during times of global crisis, people have found ways to adapt Valentine's traditions. Virtual dinners, homemade gifts, and socially distanced gestures have demonstrated resilience and creativity. Love persists, even when circumstances change. Ultimately, Valentine's Day is not defined by any single tradition. It is shaped by personal intention. For some, it is a day of grand romance, for others, a quiet moment of appreciation. It may be celebrated with roses and candlelight, or with laughter among friends, or in solitary reflection. Its enduring power lies in its simplicity. At its heart, Valentine's Day invites people to express what often goes unsaid. In a fast-paced world, it provides a pause, a reminder to acknowledge the relationships that give life meaning. From the legend of Saint Valentine to modern digital love notes, the holiday's journey reflects humanity's constant search for connection. Traditions evolve, symbols change, and cultural interpretations shift, but the central message remains steady. Love, romantic, platonic, familial, and self-directed, continues to shape human experience. Valentine's Day, celebrated once each year, serves as a symbolic reminder of that truth. And though the day ends at midnight, its spirit has the potential to endure far beyond February 14th, echoing in everyday acts of kindness, loyalty, and care. In the end, Valentine's Day is less about gifts and more about intention. A whispered "I love you," a handwritten note, a forgiving heart, these are the gestures that carry lasting meaning. As long as people seek connection and understanding, the story of Valentine's Day will continue to unfold, chapter by chapter, generation after generation. Valentine's Day continues to grow and transform with each generation. Beyond its legends, symbols, and romantic traditions, it reflects how societies understand relationships, emotion, and human connection. The holiday may seem simple, marked by flowers and affectionate messages, but it carries layers of cultural, social, and even scientific significance. Love and the science behind it. While Valentine's Day celebrates emotion, science offers fascinating insight into what happens in the body when people fall in love. Feelings of attraction are influenced by chemicals such as dopamine, which creates pleasure and motivation, and oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. These biological responses help explain why love feels exhilarating and deeply comforting at the same time. Romantic gestures on Valentine's Day, holding hands, hugging, exchanging kind words, can actually strengthen emotional bonds by increasing feelings of trust and security. Even small acts of appreciation trigger positive emotional responses. This means that the spirit of Valentine's Day is not only symbolic but physically meaningful as well. The role of food in Valentine's traditions. Food plays a central role in many Valentine's celebrations. Chocolate remains one of the most popular gifts. Historically considered a luxury, chocolate became associated with indulgence and pleasure. Restaurants often create special menus for February 14th, offering candlelit dinners that emphasize intimacy and shared experience. Some couples choose to cook together instead of dining out. Preparing a meal as a team can strengthen cooperation and communication. In many cultures, sharing food is a powerful symbol of unity and care, making Valentine's meals an extension of emotional connection. Strawberries, red velvet desserts, sparkling beverages, and heart-shaped pastries are also common. The color red, linked to passion and vitality, dominates decorations and dishes alike. Valentine's Day and music. Music has long been intertwined with love. On Valentine's Day, romantic playlists often feature timeless classics and modern love songs. From orchestral ballads to contemporary pop hits, music expresses emotions that words sometimes cannot. Love songs frequently describe longing, devotion, heartbreak, or joy, mirroring the full spectrum of romantic experience. Many couples associate specific songs with milestones in their relationship, such as a first dance or anniversary. Playing those songs on Valentine's Day can evoke shared memories and deepen connection. Unique and unusual traditions. Around the world, Valentine's Day customs continue to surprise and delight. In some European countries, people exchange small keys as symbols of unlocking the heart. In certain Latin American nations, celebrations blend love and friendship into one holiday. In parts of Asia, gift-giving follows structured traditions with specific meanings tied to the type of chocolate or present given. Some cities host singles events or themed gatherings to celebrate independence and new beginnings. These variations show how adaptable the holiday is. While the theme of love remains constant, the expression of it differs widely across cultures. Valentine's Day for families. Although it is often marketed toward couples, Valentine's Day can be meaningful for families as well. Parents may give small gifts or notes to their children, reinforcing emotional security and affection. Siblings might exchange playful cards or treats. For many families, the day becomes an opportunity to express gratitude. A simple "I appreciate you" can strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. Teaching children to express kindness on Valentine's Day can encourage empathy and generosity year-round. Self-love and personal growth. In recent years, Valentine's Day has expanded to include the concept of self-love. Instead of viewing February 14th as exclusive to couples, many individuals treat it as a day to prioritize personal well-being. Self-love might include taking a break from work or stress, practicing gratitude or journaling, engaging in hobbies or creative activities, setting healthy boundaries in relationships. Recognizing one's own worth can lead to healthier partnerships and stronger emotional resilience. Valentine's Day, therefore, can serve as a reminder that love begins within. The influence of media and pop culture. Popular culture continues to shape how Valentine's Day is perceived. Romantic comedies, television specials, and themed episodes often depict elaborate gestures, grand proposals, surprise vacations, or dramatic confessions. While these portrayals can inspire creativity, they can also create unrealistic expectations. Social media further amplifies this effect. Carefully curated photos of bouquets, jewelry, and luxury dinners can make the holiday seem competitive. However, many people are shifting toward more authentic and meaningful celebrations rather than extravagant displays. Economic and social impact. Valentine's Day significantly impacts global markets. Florists, chocolatiers, greeting card companies, restaurants, and online retailers often experience a surge in sales. Travel companies may promote romantic getaways, while jewelers highlight engagement rings and special collections. Despite its commercial scale, the emotional core of the holiday remains deeply personal. Many people find that thoughtful gestures such as writing a heartfelt letter or planning a simple surprise are more meaningful than expensive gifts. Love beyond romance. One of the most important modern shifts in Valentine's Day is its recognition of diverse forms of love. Romantic love may be the most visible theme, but friendship, family bonds, and community compassion are equally significant. Some individuals use February 14th to volunteer, donate to charity, or reach out to someone who might feel alone. These acts reflect a broader understanding of love as empathy and kindness. Looking to the future. As society evolves, Valentine's Day will likely continue to change. Younger generations increasingly value sustainability, authenticity, and inclusivity. Eco-friendly gifts, handmade items, and shared experiences may replace mass-produced products for many people. Virtual reality experiences, digital love notes, and creative online celebrations may also become more common. Yet no matter how technology advances, the essence of the holiday will remain rooted in human connection. A timeless celebration. At its heart, Valentine's Day is a reminder. It reminds people to express appreciation, to nurture relationships, and to embrace vulnerability. Love, whether romantic, platonic, familial, or self-directed, requires attention and care. While February 14th lasts only 24 hours, its message extends far beyond a single day. The true spirit of Valentine's Day lies not in roses or chocolates, but in sincere gestures, thoughtful words, and the courage to say, "You matter to me." In a world often filled with noise and distraction, Valentine's Day gently invites people to slow down and reconnect with partners, friends, family, and themselves. And that invitation, simple yet powerful, is what keeps the tradition alive year after year. Thank you for watching this video.